the last journalist to interview Jeffrey Dahmer before he died, insists that fans are attracted to the new series about his heinous crimes because of morbid curiosity. Inside Edition's Nancy Klass, who interviewed the convicted serial killer and sex offender in 1993, pushed against criticism that the new Netflix series Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, romanticizes his crimes. Fox News asked Klass if she thinks that the series romanticizes the crimes of Dahmer, to which she replied, "No, I don't. I think that what they do is sort of satisfy our curiosity about how could something like this really happen. Everybody wants to know, how could it happen? Could I spot this? How do I avoid this?" The journalist continued, "I know that may seem bizarre, but I think it's more about morbid curiosity than romanticism." The Milwaukee Cannibal, as he was dubbed, raped and killed 17 boys and young men from 1978 to 1991. He would also dismember his victims' bodies, and ate several of them. During his interview with Klass, Dahmer said, "I had these obsessive desires and thoughts, wanting to control the victims, too, I don't know how to put it, possess them permanently." Klass said that she was thinking how terrifying it is that he appears completely normal during their interview in jail. "It would have been a big relief if he had been like Charles Manson or something," Klass said. "Then you would say, oh, my God, I could have spotted that a mile off. You never would have spotted it." The Netflix series also faced criticism from the relatives of Dahmer's victims. Some argued that Netflix should have contacted them about the series beforehand, Fox reported. The series recreates a scene where Rita Isbell, the older sister of Errol Lindsay, who was 19 when he was murdered by Dahmer, breaks down in court. However, Rita's cousin Eric slammed the show for its impression of Errol's heartbroken sister. He said, "I'm not telling anyone what to watch, I know true crime media is huge but if you're actually curious about the victims, my family, the Isbells, are pissed about this show. It's re-traumatizing over and over again, and for what? How many movies/shows/documentaries do we need?" During Fox's interview, Klass said, "No matter what, it isn't a good feeling for the family members, but it wasn't a documentary, it's a work of fiction. For example, this idea that neighbors called all the time, they didn't. That was not true." Klass added, "This is a mini-series by a producer and writer who do really great programming, and that's what they did here. They sort of combined a lot of different things that happen." Dahmer was beaten to death by another inmate in jail in 1994 when he was 34 years old. Klass previously told the U.S. Sun, "I believe he taunted people, he wanted this. He wanted to escape. In prison, he couldn't do what he wanted to do, which was to continue his evil behavior. He stayed up all night and slept all day because he couldn't face the daylight." She added, "He said his Lord and Savior would forgive him. Let's not sugarcoat this, he was a psychopath."